Yo, so I got something on my mind this morning, and it is in regards to elevating yourself while elevating others. So this is real for me because I realize that certain people do not move with a certain amount of integrity that I may move in. And because I tend to try to move with integrity, I'm not an angel, but I try to move with integrity and with purpose and with intention. Anybody that's around me is going to receive that energy, and they are going to, in essence, if they allow themselves to be open to my energy, they are going to advance. I was on Instagram yesterday, and this is something that I already knew, but I had one of the psychologists, she's a holistic psychologist, her name is Nicole, I want to say Pereira. She did a energy session with her partner, and basically it was a meditation. The two of them were sitting in silence, and they were sitting in Indian style, and one hand was on her partner's heart, and the other, her partner's hand was on her heart, and they were just breathing in sync with each other. And the caption read, "We are all connected to each other's nervous system." We're all connected to each other's nervous system. And that's something I already know. I'm a Reiki practitioner, level 3, and I've been doing massage therapy for some time. And one of the things that we have to do before giving a massage, if you're a good massage therapist and you want to make sure that your massage client receives the benefits, is that you sit with them first, you place your hands on their body, and you take 3 breaths with them in order to get in sync so you can have more intuition about what's going on with their bodies. So not to get off topic, but everywhere you go, if you go to your family's house, if you go to your place of employment, to your church place, to the place where you work, there is a vibrational frequency there. There's a vibrational frequency there. And once you enter into that space, you become connected to that frequency. Okay? And that's why it is very important for you to do your grounding work, for you to do your prayer work, for you to do your meditation, for you to get yourself rooted before you go into any particular space. So I say that to say this. If you are a person who moves with a certain amount of integrity, if you practice different rituals of self-care, healthy eating, prayer, meditation, and exercise and stuff like that, and try to keep yourself on a positive mental frequency by guarding your mental thoughts, paying attention to what you put in your mind when it comes to your music and when it comes to your what you watch on television, what you allow to enter into your orifices, then you are changing your vibrational frequency to a higher one. And you are also, in essence, changing your cellular structure, your nervous system and things of that sort, okay? Your chemistry, your body chemistry. And so when you enter into a space, the people and the surroundings, the things that are surrounding you, get a little bit of what you are. Don't take that for granted. So, and also you get some of what they have, but the strongest energy is going to be the energy that influences, basically. And you want to be that energy, not because it's a power struggle, but because you want to be conscious and you want to be intentional about bringing your best self and your best vibration to your space, okay? Because it's just going to triculate. So I say that to say this. Sometimes a person may want to put a number on your worth. You know, they may want to put a number on your worth based on what looks good on paper, based on what the person next to you is driving or where the person lives and stuff like that. But don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted for 1 second by believing that that is the end all and be all when it comes to your worth. Your worth is so much more than the tangibles. Your worth is intangible. When you know who you are, when you know what you do, when you know what you're capable of, and when you see that you walk into a particular establishment and you see the energy of the people elevate, or even it might even this is the down part of it, it might even go to a lower vibrational frequency, then you need to pay attention to that, okay? And understand that no matter what it looks like, what the tangibles say, when you understand the God source within you and how that works in your life, world, and affairs, and how that works for your loved ones and for your teammates and for your partner and your family, then understand that you are worth so much more. So people talk about self-worth, people talk about network and all that. All that stuff is good, and it's good for measuring and things and stuff like that, but that's not the end all be all. When you see your surroundings changing based on your presence, then you will be able to understand your worth. And then if you choose to, you can assert and then you can ask for your what you think you're worth in terms of numbers and financials and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I don't even want you to pigeonhole yourself into that, because I don't do that, and that's not how I move in my life, roles, and affairs. What I do, I continue to do my spiritual work. I continue to make as much as I can my body a vibrational temple of love, of power, of vitality, and things of the sort. I tend to weed the negative thoughts in my mind, so that wherever I go, I'm imparting that that God presence, is what I like to call it. So even if a person doesn't understand, because some people just are ignorant, you know, they see bling and they like, oh, that's money right there, or they see rims and they like, oh, that's money right there. That's all good. That's all good. But I just continue to make sure that my inner body, my mind, and stuff like that is functioning to the highest vibrational frequency that I can get it to. And I leave the rest to the universe. Okay, I leave the rest to the universe. I'll ask somebody for something, or ask people for things if they you know, are in a manifest and worldly position of power over, quote unquote, where I am. But if I don't receive it to them, I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping at all, because I know at the end of the day, everything is energy, and the universe will definitely respond to my vibrational frequency. So I say that to say this: I want you all to continue to guard your mind, to make your body a temple, to continue to be as loving and as kind and as authentic as you possibly can in terms of your purpose here on the planet. And just pay attention to the surroundings. Pay attention to the surroundings. Pay attention to how people respond to you. Pay attention to what happens when you enter a room. Pay attention to people's auras when they are around you. And then you will be better able to understand your real worth. because I do not want you guys to get caught up in believing that by any means your net worth has anything of importance to do with your self-worth. Okay, so this is Coach Nadira Shakir, also known as Coach Nadi, telling you to pay attention to your God source, your inner source, and don't underestimate your self-worth based on this world's net worth, especially this world's net worth. Don't do it. Peace.